Okay, ladies, are you sure I can't get you any coffee before we get started?
No,
I'm good. I still have my tea.
Very
Good.
good.
Well, let's make it happen. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, likewise.
You look so beautiful.
Likewise.
Thank you.
I love your dress.
Well, thank you. You look so beautiful always.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so I received your retainer. I want to thank you so much for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was-
I hope that you receive also, I don't know if I emailed or texted you, it's 2 contracts that I need drawn up. So Comedy at the Crib, but then I'm doing a feature film called Expiration Date.
Let me have a look here. Okay, I do see that. No, I
Okay.
didn't see it until now. Okay,
Okay.
so we need to discuss that maybe
We can
after
just
this
talk
meeting?
a little longer.
Of
Yeah.
course, we
Yeah.
can do that. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Alrighty, so I'll be very happy to create this contract with you. So let's go over the details so that I make sure that nothing is missed.
Okay.
Alright.
So we just want to make it clear, define our roles. I'm a producer, but she's the executive producer of the film, and that's the only role she has is financing it. I mean,
Okay.
she's already financed it. She already gave us $20,000. So
Before this contract?
we just move it in good faith.
I didn't want to slow up the production.
Which I
know she needed to
appreciate.
Lock down a few comedians.
Okay.
Time's of the essence in that matter.
No, you're absolutely right, but having a contract in place actually just makes sure security is in place to make
Totally
sure.
agree.
Okay, so is there a reason why we would have done that prior to that? I thought that was. the
Well,
intent for this
typically,
meeting.
Brittany is my attorney.
Okay.
But she was so,
I believe that.
she wanted to use you. She didn't want to use the attorney that I typically use.
My daughter, Shayla, said that you work with Wayne.
I do.
And Anthony, and so this would be a good idea for us to use you.
Well, I have to thank her for the referral. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, very good.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why
Okay,
it took a minute. Because typically I would have had a contract drawn up, we would have done it.
okay,
But because we had to get on your schedule, all this
Understood.
stuff. And so we just moved in good faith. But now that's why we're here.
okay.
So
All right, so let's just move.
Okay.
Continue to move in
Yeah,
good faith. Let's
yeah.
just say that. Okay, very good.
I just wanted to be very clear that she has she doesn't have any creative input, no talent scouting, any of that stuff, just financing.
Right, and I'm also very interested in seeing a use of funds.
Okay.
I think that's very important, and I'm also needing to see what that ROI is gonna look like, what we can agree to.
Well, it's always a risk, so I don't know if there's gonna be an ROI, I mean, let's pray that, I can make you whole again, give you your 20 grand once it clears, because there's a 14-day hold on it, so
But
I
the
haven't
fund-
even.
But the funds are there. The funds are in the bank.
Okay.
Okay. Well, when they become available, then I can use
We can
them.
use them, and
Yeah.
once they become available,
Mhm.
we can provide a use of funds.
Mhm.
And of course, like she said, there's a risk, so there may not be a return on the investment. But in the event that there was,
Yeah.
Correct.
okay, in the event that there was,
Let's say 20%.
You're saying 20%, what's customary in your industry?
It's a difference.
Okay.
Considering you don't necessarily have any credits coming in. I mean, 20% is good if we sell it,
Mhm.
because it's always a risk, it's a huge risk when you invest in film.
I'm aware.
So, okay,
Okay, so yeah, 20% is fine.
okay.
All right, are there
And
any?
then I may just stay a little longer, we can talk about the other
Of
contract.
course,
Okay.
absolutely. I am here for you.
And I appreciate, I don't mind having
I'm
2
sorry,
attorneys.
I can't stay much longer because I've got to go and grab the baby from Anthony and Shayla. They have a date, and I will be babysitting.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah,
Okay,
I love that.
I know.
Anthony and Shayla have a date?
They do, and my beautiful little grandson Kai is going to be spending the day with me, so that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm going to cook.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Oh, you know what? And I don't want to keep you much longer. So is there any other points that you would like to discuss while we do have Angelina with us?
Nope, I think we're good. I just appreciate that I have another attorney now that
And I love that
have my
for you.
affairs.
Because while I'm being grandma for the day and supporting my daughter and my son-in-law, I want to make sure that you're getting everything done that you need to get done.
Okay, well, this is my attorney, so now, as we discuss some things, I'll let you know what we come up with
So just
when we wrap up.
very quickly, should I have retained my own counsel, or is this more like a joint venture type thing?
This is a joint venture, but I gave her the retainer, so she's my attorney.
Yes, I am officially here for Patti.
Mhm.
You joined us today so that we can just kind of collaborate and have a discussion so that I can drop a contract, of course, with her best interest in mind.
Okay, well, on that note, do you have a restroom nearby?
Of course, yes. If you go right through the door, just make a left, you'll run right into it.
Are you taking your briefcase? You don't need-
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so let's discuss the second project.
Okay, so
Okay, do you want to wait till she
expiration date.
leaves, or do you want to just go ahead and discuss
Let's
it
just
now?
talk about
Okay,
this
let's
right
do
now.
it.